The friend who turned my life into her favorite rumor.
I met Lena back in high school, and for years we were inseparable. We grew up together, shared secrets, and stayed close even after graduation. Eventually she married someone from my family, so our friendship turned into a permanent bond, or at least that's what I thought. I even stood as a witness at her wedding. But after a while, something in her shifted. She became obsessed with talking about other people's lives, always digging for drama. I remember going through a rough patch once, not feeling like myself, and out of nowhere she began telling everyone that I was falling apart because my parents didn't love me. It wasn't true, yet she repeated it like a mantra every chance she got. When I started dating my current partner, things got worse. She instantly disliked him without reason. To be fair, she disliked every guy who had ever shown interest in me. But with him, she escalated things. She invented rumors, twisted stories, and then relayed them back to me pretending someone else had told her. She always added the same line, "Don't tell anyone I said this." Then came the questions. Relentless, invasive questions about my intimate life. She messaged me constantly, sometimes daily, sometimes after weeks of silence, always circling back to the same topic. I never shared anything personal because I knew she had a habit of exposing other people's secrets. She proved me right the moment I tested her. I told her something insignificant but private, and within days everyone knew. Eventually, I cut ties. Months passed before her husband, my relative, told me she had changed. I doubted it, but she reached out asking for a favor, so I tried to be cordial. We talked for about 5 days, until the last call, when she suddenly started mocking my mother right to my face. I kept calm, didn't cause a scene, but inside I was furious. If this was the changed version her husband talked about, I didn't want to know the original. Later on, someone close to their household confessed something that made my stomach twist. Every day at lunchtime, while the whole family gathered to eat, she used that moment to talk about me. She invented stories, exaggerated details, and repeated lies so often that even members of my own family started speaking poorly of me. I felt sick, betrayed in a way I hadn't imagined. After learning all of this, I wanted nothing to do with her. Months went by until she called me out of the blue with big news. She was pregnant. I congratulated her sincerely, but after that I kept my distance. She messaged me from time to time, but I ignored her. I didn't want to reopen a door I had already closed. Eventually, she sent me a final message asking me to stop talking to her because she didn't want issues with my family. That was almost funny to read, because, truthfully, I had stopped being her friend long before that.